Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut, and that's right, Mike Kelly is here today. Yay! Let's make sure the sound's working.
Is it? Is it?
I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know.
Share.
Uh-oh. Orientation's disabled. Oh, who cares?
Orientation.
What did you do?
Means I'm floating.
Oh, landscape versus portrait. Well, who cares? That's not what I was trying. Yeah, according to this, we're sounding good. How we doing down there, George?
Rough. He's doing rough.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't show you he's doing rough. All right. Yeah. So you were camping.
I was camping with 3 girls, ages 9, 9, and 11.
And your wife, right?
Well, yeah, and my wife. So 3 girls and a woman. I love it when people write. They mean singular woman, but they spell women. They're like, don't you know the difference?
Geese, goose.
Yeah.
What's a bunch of geese?
Gooses.
Gander.
I'll take a gander of these geeses.
I don't know.
Yeah. How'd you do all week?
Just the facts.
Yeah, just facts, man.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of news except for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was when all the news that was out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a lot. It was, because next week is actually, we got some stuff coming next week that's really going to move the market one way or another. We still need the tariff stuff done. We still need that. We'll get into that. I want you to show everybody what's going on with the local or California numbers.
We're going to do California numbers, and then I'll close this one down.
It's about the same.
Yeah, 759. We're down a little bit more. We were like 775 last week. 572. I think we were 578 last week. 529. We were in the 500s last week. That's closed sales per day. So things have slowed down over the previous past 2 weeks because this is ending July. What does it say? What does that say? I can't see that. July 19th.
That's a week ago.
And can you believe July's just about over?
Another week, right? Another week in a few days.
Yeah.
It's been. I didn't even know we were in July. I thought we were in like May with the weather.
Still,
yeah, because
it's been so cool.
It's in the 80s, man. It's like I can go out back, I can do everything, but the problem is it's just not enough for the pool.
Yeah, over
this week will be 90s.
Watsonville, Santa Cruz area was in the 70s and kind of pleasant. A little breezy one day. Wanted to blow my fire out, so I just put it out. There we go. All basic same.
And actually sales will be up. Is up
because
it was usually 1 in 10, like 1 in 10. 10.
Yeah.
10.
It's still negative, but it is up, and so is prices will be up. That's up as well as last time.
Yeah. Do you have local stuff that we really care about?
I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go share screen.
Remember, you got to click on the second one over when you do that.
Yeah, I'm going to do right there. Look at that.
Close 1836, and that's as of last week or this week?
That's as of right now, today. 1836. What are we? 3?
Yeah, we're at least
3 weeks into it.
So that's going to be July 6 3/4.
Yeah.
So that's 1836 divided by 6.75.
So it's going to be 290.
What do you think?
290?
272.
272.
Exactly. Not even one left over.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. 893 listings. So listings have increased considerably. And
pending has not.
We're still in the 300s. So
yeah, that's what I think the problem is people just are still nervous.
I think so too.
They're indecisive.
I've got 3 potential buyers on that Hamden property, and they're still a little nervous as to do anything. I'm like, come on. Just
are you done with this?
Bite the bullet.
Perfect. Thank you.
Mike McClanahan, good morning, my friend. He's going to sell it for me.
Is he?
Yes.
Is there a comment there I didn't see?
No, but he's just going to do it. I know it. I can feel it in my bones.
What else? All right, so I'll get into my stuff. All right, we have we did find out that Russian collusion didn't happen. That's a sad thing to know that people did what they did. But let's get on to what the only news for today was durable goods and GDP. Durable goods orders for June were down 9.3% after a 16.5 spike in May.
Mm-hmm.
The volatility was due to aircraft orders, which often skews the headlines. So you got to remember that when Trump's making these deals now, oh, by the way, you're going to buy like 700 of our airplanes.
He's that's
selling
about how he sounds.
He's selling airplanes. I mean, that is what he's doing. Oh, by the way, besides doing this, and this, you're going to buy a bunch of airplanes from us. Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Core durable goods, which takes out aircraft and defense, dropped 0.7.
Oh,
missing expectations of a 2% gain. A 3%, I'm sorry, 3%, 0.3 upward revision in May softened the blow, but still negative surprise. What's that tell you? If it wasn't for him selling the aircraft, we would not be having such a robust place. But you got to remember, the tariffs, I think, is still messing with this a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I mean, the amount of money coming in on the tariffs is pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, and just the other stuff. I mean, just when finally these things get done, I think everybody's going to go, "Wow, this is just amazing." It's been a nice 4 years.
Well, you've seen CNN.
No, I don't.
No, I see the little reels where they're like, "Oh my God, it looks like this tariff stuff is actually kind of working," and they're so bummed saying it. Yeah. Mike McClanahan laughs at me. Mike, don't laugh. Just say yes. Writing offer right now.
All right. Let's see here. Case. So next week we have is job. Is it jobs? No, it's housing report and jobs. So
next
we got
week.
Case. Yeah, Case Shiller. Tuesday's Case Shiller home price index, FHFA house price index, Jolt's job openings.
That's
not
my favorite.
No, it's not. Your BLS is your favorite.
Oh, that's Bureau of Labor Statistics.
Wednesday's ADP employment, pending home sales, FOMC Fed meeting is going to come out and say we're not doing anything.
What's FOMC?
That's the Fed.
Fed. Okay.
That's
Over Management Corporation.
I don't know. Full of
full of my
malarkey
crap.
And crap. Yeah. Thursday, initial jobless claims and PCE inflation data. And so we got some major stuff happening next week. And then on Friday is the Bureau of Lying Statistics jobs report. Expected 102,000 jobs. Unemployment rate is supposed to be 4.2%. Fannie Mae housing and mortgage forecast. I have that coming up here. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac has kind of lowered the expectations of what they think are going to happen this year now.
Yeah. Because
just where we are now in July, they're like, oh, we're not going to hit that. So in 2025 projection, they're thinking interest rates are going to be 6.4%. 2026 projection is 6%.
That's good.
I know, but they thought we were going to be lower than that. These are downward revisions from 6.5 to 6.1. So a whole 1.1%. 0.1%. Home prices,
you gotta be accurate.
Yeah, home prices are saying in 2025 nationwide will be up 2.8%. In 2026, only 1.1%.
So nationwide is not on our side.
Previously they were showing 4.1% in 2025, and now only 2% in 2026.
Ooh.
Home sale forecast in 2025, 4.85 million units. We are nowhere close to that right now. We're on average right now for like 3.9 million units, which we need a lot more of these. In 2026, 5.35 million units, because if they get the rates down to, we've talked about this before, if we get conventional down to 6%, like they just said that they think it's going to be, that means FHA and VA is going to be 5.5. And I don't know if you know this, but 45%. VA has increased by 45% of writing offers on properties and getting accepted.
Really?
Right? Yeah, they're the big thing right now is the VA loans. And so if you're a veteran, you want really look at buying right now.
Yeah. I've got a wonderful property for you over on Hamden. Come on, vets.
And then one thing nice about it is there's no mortgage insurance. They don't have a conforming loan limit problem. They can go higher than that. They can do everything. There's no issue. Appraisal issue. Nope. Don't normally have them. But the biggest problem is pests. Nope, don't have that issue anymore either. Yeah, so all those people. Non-allowable.
Oh, that's been changed a long time ago.
Yeah, I know, but you know how many old people are like going.
Well, all the old people are like, what about the non-allowables? They're allowed.
Unless you're an old bank who's charging one origination, it's never going to come into play.
Yeah.
Mortgage origination volume they think for 2025 is going to be 1.92 trillion. That's not a lot. I think we were doing like 18, some ridiculous amount in 2020, 21, and 22. So most of this is going to be purchased. 2026, they're thinking 2.34 trillion. That'll be good. So that's a good. Now they're saying instead of stay alive to 25, stay alive to 26. It just doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
Inflation outlook.
Get your kicks in 26.
Buy some kicks.
Buy some kicks in 26. Yeah.
2025 inflation outlook. They're saying there's going to be 3%, was 3.2%. In 2026, they're thinking 2.7%, was 2.8%. I think all that's going to be wrong because I don't think inflation's really there.
Yeah.
New home sales and residential construction. I don't know if you weren't here, but I think I talked about June new home sales. Yeah, it was yesterday. Just slightly up from May, but still down 6.6% year over year. The biggest concern is completed homes for sale hit 119,000. That is the caution threshold, and that is what it was in 2006.
Wow.
So I was like, 2006, 2007 is coming. Anyway, it was 2000. Yeah, and the difference is most of those are not built yet.
Right.
They're just in contract and they have to build them. The home builder sentiment is really, the small builder confidence is super low, and they're reluctant to break ground due to high inventories and unsold units. However, big builders continue to benefit from more access to financing and better margins. So I guess more of the story, go with a big builder.
Yeah.
Remodeling like resilience. So unlike new construction, remodeling is still thriving. It's like huge with aging in place kind of stuff. You know, people are trying to do everything in their house. I mean, just come to my house. You'll see what we're talking about. We've done almost everything.
Yep.
I think the last thing we have to do is a couple of French doors, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I got 2 pieces of trim, and I think I have to touch up a door. The other thing is, if you don't want to do anything, 618 Brady Avenue is still available. That is a perfect investment piece of property, or 2 income, no kids, even older people that are still mobile. They still run every day. Perfect property. Don't have to do a thing to it. Just put your furniture in it and you're done.
Well, it's a perfect property if you don't want to have any maintenance.
Yep.
Also,
you get to have the enjoyment of living in a condominium complex or a townhome complex
without the neighbors on
you, and without that dreaded HOA that continues to ride.
VRBO.
And it would be great for VRBO and Airbnb. Rent it to traveling doctors, traveling nurses.
Does Mike want to be a co-host?
Mike McClanahan wants to be a co-host, and that's, you know what? Maybe he could be the co-host when I'm down on my back.
I doubt he's afraid to talk on video.
No, he's not. He'd do it.
No, well, you can talk to him.
Okay.
All right. What else we have? There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, but I don't remember. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. The 10 years sitting at 4.40. So the 10 years really going the wrong way.
Yeah.
So that rates are not
why?
Because it has to do with the tariffs, the other stuff, the uncertainty, all that stuff, because the economy is really doing well.
Right.
There's certain pockets of the economy not doing well. Let's see, restaurants, a lot of mortgage people.
Yeah.
A lot of real estate people. There's people doing getting by and decently doing stuff and they're ready for this to take off. But it's not, through the roof. There was a thing that just came out because you weren't here. So I'm trying to remember all this stuff. Did you know that $20 an hour for minimum wage, we lost 18,000 jobs?
I read that this morning.
6 months.
18,000 jobs in the first 6 months.
They stopped counting. It was so many jobs.
Yeah. Guess what?
And
your employer cannot afford to employ you at $20 an hour.
And I made a statement, and someone's like, "You know what? It'll come back around, and you'll see." No, those jobs won't come back. They're putting computer people. They're putting someone to flip burgers. That's a robot. Have you seen Elon Musk's robots?
No,
they look like C-3PO.
Oh,
and of
course they do.
Of course they do. But they can do everything.
They
can run. They can do everything.
Did you see the robots playing soccer the other day?
No,
they couldn't do that.
No, because they're not. So what they're saying is Tesla will won't be a car company in the future. It's going to be a robot company
and then they're going to attack us.
And they're using the software that they use to drive. That whole thing and how it learned and everything. Right. That will be the thing that will be put into those robots. And then next thing you know, we're going to have Terminator.
Yeah, I'll be back. Yeah. Well, that'll be scary. Well,
not for us because we won't be here.
We won't be here.
In 20 years from now, we both won't be here.
Yeah, my dad made it to 85. I could probably do that.
Yeah. Well,
and he was non-ambulatory.
Okay.
Right after he quit.
It's going to be a lot longer than that because I remember seeing movies 2010 and it was supposed to be totally different. And 2028 or 2025 wasn't the Michael J. Fox went in the future.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back to the Future.
No, To the Future in the Back to the Future movie.
Gotcha.
Or one of the things, and it was So anyway,
well, I can remember sci-fi movies.
I don't see a hoverboard
talking
anywhere.
about 2000s, about how crazy the world was going to be in the 2000s.
Yeah, it's 2010, the Space Odyssey. Remember?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for talking to us, guys.
No problem.
Oh wait, nobody did.
Well, Mike did.
Mike did. VRBO.
Mike is somebody. So
yeah.
I started. I don't know if you saw my posts that I've been doing. I think I started before you left about Steve Sims passed away a couple weeks ago, and everybody was like, "Oh, he did so much for me," and blah blah blah. And then there was a bunch of self-serving posts,
right?
And I'd be like, you know what? Tell people how important they are to you today.
You're pretty important to me, Ed.
And then thank you, I appreciate it. And I had some people, make some stuff. Well, I told my kids, and they just don't. Well, it's not about just your kids,
right?
It's about other people that you care about. It could be anybody.
You interact with a lot of people every day.
Yeah. And other people are like, well, he left me and this, that, and she left. Well, that's not who you need to be thanking then. or thank them for
maybe
leaving
you
them.
Do. My life has been so much better since you left me on the
I just want you to think about it because we forget about it on a daily basis. And then we're all, oh, man, I wish I had more time. That was the one yesterday. Was that yesterday or today? I posted that one. I don't remember. It's just so many. So it's been 12 days of it. It's like 12 days of Christmas.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see here. Chat for voiceovers. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
No.
Today was I wish I would have said is the beginning of every painful story of loss.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
It is fragile.
Yes, it is.
Fragile.
Finish that sentence today out loud. Tell them. And so I did. So my series is Tell Them Today.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm doing. And it wasn't planned that way. I was just doing the first post because I thought, and then somebody was talking to me and I'm like, let me do 29 more days.
Cool.
And then I'm like, you know what? I should do this every Thursday after I get through this.
There you go.
So, yeah.
But today's Friday.
I know, but that has nothing to do with it. Aren't you Mr. Funny?
I am.
So please, let people know how important they are to you.
Yep.
On a daily basis.
I just did.
My next thing's going to be pushing for a Veterans Month. Like I think November should be Veterans Month, not just a Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Everybody else has a month.
Why
the
not
ones
us?
who gave the freedom to everybody might want to be I guess we didn't actually. We just keep the freedom.
Keep it.
Yeah, there was a tea party that gave the freedom.
So we're talking. We got it.
Boston.
I got this thing on my watch. You're talking about being positive and telling people. It says be positive with chalk.
With Chuck.
Chalk.
Oh, chalk.
Like on the sidewalk.
Oh, there you go.
It was from Volunteer Central. That's a great app to use if you like to volunteer. They got so many volunteer projects on that. Just go to Volunteer Central on your apps, download it, and you can start volunteering around the county, city, world. I don't know about world yet. We will have the world.
We are the world.
Yeah.
All right. See how much longer we go on and on and on with Mike's there. I would have been done I could have done 3 shows in this whole thing.
I had to unload my mind.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad to be back.
And that's all I pretty much have. Go out there, stop being so nervous about the market. That is the best time to buy. I know we keep saying, I know it's, and I had somebody who wanted to move up and there was a perfect property and I ran the numbers for him. And he's like, oh my gosh. Because they're
pleasantly?
No, because they're high payments. If you're going to go from when you bought your first home up in Tuolumne County, it was 200 some thousand.
Right.
Your payments, with the numbers, what are they, $1,500 max, if that. And now you're looking at 600,000.
Crazy.
Yes. And even if you put, the money down that you get and everything, your payment's still going to be
a little higher.
Could be almost 3 times as much as your current payment. Because you got to remember, your taxes are going to triple. Your insurance is going to be more, and your payment's going to be more.
Yeah.
So I'm just the really low rates have killed people from going up. That's why I say it's that abusive relationship with those things. That he really wants this property, but
He really doesn't want that payment.
No, but and luckily, I mean, there's a place he can rent on there that, for get some money back for that, some other stuff, and eventually get the payment you want. But it's just biting that bullet to understand, because people are so comfortable with the numbers they're at.
Remember, after you automatically make that second payment, you don't think about it again.
You want to, okay.
You won't bet.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I could only imagine if I was looking for my house today.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be able to buy our homes today.
Oh, I would. I just wouldn't want that payment.
That's what I mean.
And so I understand. That's why when people talk, the first thing I want to tell them is their payment. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to I just want you to be aware of what that number is going to be.
Yeah.
So you can be ready for that. Some people's like, okay, I understand. Like I had a guy that couple of the ones we just did, same thing there. Most of the people I've been helping lately have just got to a point where they can no longer stay in their house because of the kids that they figured out how to get the kids, but they just didn't figure out how to get extra room for the kids.
Right.
And so we moved them up, and they understand their payments are going up because there's nothing they can do about it, but they'll be okay.
There's no thinking about how do you get the kids.
No. Well, you finally learn how that happens, and then you go get those things taken care of.
Right.
Right when you get to a point where I'm done.
Yeah.
Just hopefully you don't have back-to-back twins or something.
That would be tough. Oh my God.
All right. That's all I have for today.
Hey, today's a great day. It's Friday.
Yes, it is.
That means tomorrow's Saturday.
That's right. And then Sunday after that. And then back to work on Monday.
We'll be back to work on Monday.
Well, actually, I work all the time.
Who is the fool that argued for a 5-day work week?
Well, first of all, you're a real estate agent, so you don't have a 5-day work.
Oh, well, you
do have to take some time off though, and you do have to do that.
Which I just did.
You didn't take a single phone call while you're gone?
No, I did. I worked. That's just how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, kids.
All right, make it a great day. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.